Excited, happy, that's sweet. My name's Tiana. I'm from Calhoun, Georgia. You probably heard of it. We have a Nike outlet. I don't like to brag. It's a pretty big deal. That's just a joke. There's nothing to do in my hometown. The only other cool thing about my town is that we had a daycare center in my high school. Not for the teachers. For the students. It'd be nothing just to walk to class every day and see a girl pregnant out to here carrying 3 more. That was just a Thursday. Not a big deal. These girls could walk around barefoot and pregnant all day, and I still had to wear shorts that were 2 inches below my fingertips. Freaking Mormon culottes or something. I was like, oh, hey, Mr. Vice Principal, I don't think short shorts are the problem. I think a 6-pack of Budweiser and a vagina are the problem. They got all cocky and they put up this sign at my school that said, hey, teenage pregnancy doesn't come without consequences. I was like, oh yeah? So I put up a sign that said, Ford trucks don't come without beds. Get used to it. I had to get used to that. It was always the white girls at my school that got pregnant. It was always the white girls. It was never the black girls, you know? It was never the Mexican girls. Because they weren't allowed in our school. That's different. I think that's not a big deal. I'm not pregnant, not even close to being pregnant. I'm 28 now and I'm single. So in LA, I'm a commodity, but in the South, I'm a lesbian, apparently. It really sucks, you know, and it's so hard to date men out here, you know, because men in Los Angeles think the women are difficult and they cry about it all day, right? Ladies like, women are so difficult. Women are so difficult. But I know that's not me, because every guy I've ever met told me I was easy, so phew! Dodge that bullet. Don't worry about that. I have a lot of bad luck with guys, you know. I went out with this guy that got a happy ending massage while we were together. I know, sir, guilty. Okay. Yeah, he got a happy, and so as a woman, you know, your pride is a little hurt. You know, oh, what am I going to do to get back at him? So I decided I was going to get a happy ending massage. That's right, tit for tat, ladies. That's how I roll, all right? So I made the appointment. I'm laying on the table. I had this really hot male masseuse, and I'm laying there, you know, and he's like, what do you want? And I was like, I want a happy ending, you know. So he spooned me and told me I was pretty. I think I love him. I guess it's the pickup lines, you know, that are the hardest. The men have so many ridiculous pickup lines, right? This guy came up to me the other day and he's like, hey, baby, what's your sign? Do not enter? Whatever. I don't know what sign is. He's like, oh, that's really funny. You must be a comedian. Yeah. Strike 2. I am a comedian, actually. He goes, well, aren't you a little cute for a comedian? I said, aren't you a little unprofessional for a gynecologist? I don't know. Just wondering. I have a warped outlook on men, and I know that because the last guy I dated was an Arab, which is cool, you know, because I've never dated anybody from England before. You know. I was like, good day, mate, but he didn't get it. He was stupid, you know. And I guess Arabs and Jews are in this big fight over in Japan, wherever they live, and it's a big deal. They all hate each other. So I sat him down one day and I was like, hey, you know, what happened over there in Japan? I want to help. He's like, oh, well, the Jews think that they're the chosen people. I was like, Jews aren't the chosen people, Mexicans are the chosen people, all right? Because they actually name their kids Jesus. Right? And that takes the balls. And it makes sense, right? Because Jesus was a carpenter, and like all they do all day is sit in front of Home Depot. That makes sense. Just waiting to be chosen, I think. I don't know. It just makes sense to me. I always thought, I think I'm a catch, I don't know why guys and I don't really get along, I love sports, I'm a big sports fan. The only sports I don't really like is basketball, it's the only sport I can't get into. So I think it's kind of boring because I don't feel like anybody starts trying into the last 2 minutes of the game. Does anybody get that? Like, every time I watch it, I'm like, yeah, all right. Oh, now you're going to start trying. Really? 2 minutes left? This is like every bad sexual experience I've ever had in my life. I'm like, hurry up, quit dribbling, and freaking shoot! I have another game in half an hour. Hurry it up.